back. The Democratic National Convention will have a big focus on women voters. Democrats are ready to nominate the first woman of color to be at the top of a major party presidential ticket.
Democrats will focus on women's health, abortion, and reproductive freedom as they court women voters, and they could make a difference in the race to the White House. CBS News Miami's Eliott Rodriguez takes a look at the impact of women voters in campaign 2024.
I'm at the Coral Gables Library, a popular early voting location. I'm going to cast my ballot, and then I'm going to stick around to talk to voters, specifically female voters.
I definitely think it's going to be determined by women. I think if you look at, here in Florida at least, what's on the ballot.
What's on the ballot is Amendment 4, which would overturn Florida's strict 6-week abortion ban. Social media strategist Liza Walton is a Democrat concerned about abortion rights and energized by the entry of Kamala Harris into the race.
There has definitely been, as kids would say, a vibe shift that is very exciting.
And this is because?
It's clearly because I think Kamala has entered the race.
Karen Hortman belongs to the Democratic Club of Cooper City. She made her own Harris for President buttons when Biden dropped out.
I cut off Biden and I put this over top until we get the regular stuff that says Harris wills. We're using it.
I caught up with Miami Gardens accountant Lynette Jones as she turned in her vote-by-mail primary ballot. She told me she has something in common with Kamala Harris.
I belong to the same sorority as her, and I'm proud to be part of that sorority, and she exemplifies what we need in our country.
Being female is not the only reason to vote for somebody.
Angela Vasquez is a grant administrator for a local nonprofit, a former president of the Republican Women's Club of Miami, and a loyal Trump supporter.
Your gender, your race, your ethnicity, that's not the reason to vote for somebody. You want somebody who reflects your values, who's going to represent your community, who's going to do well for your families.
Still, for women Democrats, the excitement level since Harris entered the race is sky high, with no sign of coming down anytime soon.
She is going to be the first black president, and what that does for our children, it shows them that, hey, you can also be president.
First woman president, black woman president is what she meant to say. Now, tomorrow night, I'll try to answer the question, is Florida truly a deeply red state, or is it leaning red now that Joe Biden has passed the torch to Kamala Harris? Guys?
Yeah, and I guess we'll see. You know, they say the race is tight in Eliott, and so if I guess we can follow the money. If Democrats believe that Florida is in fact in play, they'll start to spend some money here.
Well, interesting that you would mention that, because there's new data in that the ad spending in Florida for the presidential race has ticked up since Harris got into the race. I'll go into that tomorrow night.
Interesting.
Looking forward to that. And women saying, can she break the ultimate glass ceiling? We will see.